Hey GigaFit, this is Rima. Today I came to your gym and I noticed that X and Y are not working properly. I just wanted to reach out to you and say, item Z is my solution for X and Y.
I just need 2 minutes of your time to present my plan. Is that interesting for you?
A personalized video message that they genuinely cannot ignore. Outreach is not sending 100 messages a day and hoping someone replies. That's exactly why many people fail at lead generation. Most people treat outreach like spam, and in this video I'm going to show you exactly how this system works using Claude and n8n with an agentic workflow. But if you don't know anything about how to use n8n, how to use Claude, what are these things? Maybe your field of study or your career is not related to these things. Maybe you're a psychologist and you don't know this. You can easily book a session with us and we will help you. You don't need to learn from basic. What is Claude? Let me install it on my PC. No. In the beginning of the video, I want to say that feel free to contact and we will help you, whatever your career is. Let's go from scraping your first lead to sending a personalized video message that they genuinely cannot ignore. This is what I really meant by my thumbnail, by my title, everything. We are going to talk about a kind of outreach that people, your audience, genuinely cannot ignore. Still, stay until the end. The most important part comes last. Before we talk about tactics, you need to understand one foundational concept, and this is what most people skip it. They think they know, but they don't. There are two completely different types of outreach: warm outreach and cold outreach. Starting in the wrong one wastes time, money, reputation, everything. I'm personally against starting with cold outreach, so let's break this down properly. Warm outreach means there is already some level of context between you and that person. A LinkedIn connection, someone who follows your content, a past client, a mutual contact. Some level of familiarity is there. And that's what increases conversion. Cold outreach means zero context. Complete stranger. You found them through research or scraping, and they don't know you, they don't expect you. And because of this, it requires more structure, more volume, and more patience. I will tell you why more patience. Because they may reject you easily. If I don't expect you to knock at my door and come in, why should I open the door? So if you are searching the web to find the best cold outreach workflow, you are wasting your time. Definitely you are wasting your time. Most cold outreach messages get ignored. That's normal. You have to emotionally detach from that. You ask my recommendation, don't start cold until you master warm outreach. Warm outreach sharpens your messaging, builds confidence, and gives you early wins. Then you can scale it into cold. Now let's talk about why cold outreach fails. The number one reason is simple. The message is about you, not about them. Imagine I'm business owner. I'm selling this cup. You come to me and you say, you want to sell more? No, my problem is not selling more. My problem is somewhere else. So many cold outreach DNA is just real cold nonsense message. And it's not about them. And they don't see your actual work quality. Nobody cares about your agency. Nobody cares about your tools. They care about their problem. And the moment your message starts with, hi, let me help you with your sales, it's ignored. It's already ignored. They have seen it thousands of times. What they haven't seen is a message that proves you actually look at their business, found a real gap, and reached out for a specific reason.
Hey GigaFit, this is Rima. Today I came to your gym and I noticed that X and Y are not working properly.
My strategy is simple. I give them value upfront, a quick audit, because I'm using Claude and maybe n8n sometimes, to give people a SEO audit. It doesn't have any cost for me. Actually, it burns some tokens. And I'm giving them a quick audit, a specific insight, a short report with Claude, as I said. This can generate it automatically without me being involved, without me doing actual work or spending my time. If your service is genuinely good, they come to you. If I'm giving a good taste to them, they will come to me. I don't know what is your career and how you can relate, but just think how you can serve your clients in a way that they say, okay, I enjoyed. Let's see what's more there for me. If your service is not good, no follow-up will save your time. No cold outreach workflow is going to work for you. Like imagine you find something somewhere that's saying, I have the best, like guaranteed kind of cold outreach workflow or skill on Claude. No, it doesn't work if you're not good. All right, I think this introduction was enough, and let's get into the workflow and see how you can generate leads, where are the sources, how you can target them, and everything. So once you purchase ICP, you will get this workflow. It's going to automate the entire outreach process, from finding leads on Instagram or Google or your targeted audience if you have them on Google Sheet, to writing them a personalized message in their own language, to generating a UGC avatar video fully hands-off. Maybe not fully hands-off, a little bit of human in loop, but mostly it's hands-off. If you already have target list, as I said, it starts with a Google Sheet. Your workflow starts with Google Sheet. When you trigger the workflow, it reads the list, send it to Apify's actor. In this case, it's Instagram scraper, but it can be changed to any scraper you think. LinkedIn scraper, Facebook scraper, whatever, anything that you can imagine. You can scrape everything. And you target the audience, or by scraping Google, which later in this video I'm going to talk about. This actor pulls back each profile, name, bio, follower count, and their last 3 post captions. Profiles that do not meet the followers threshold, they can get dropped automatically. You can set any filter you want here, that if the past 3 posts or last 3 posts are not following your standards, they are going to drop automatically. So the qualified ones, they get saved into the master leads sheet with their status get to pending. Before writing any message, Claude evaluates each lead. Does this person have a real name, a meaningful bio, actual business content in their posts? It returns approved or skip, and we only move forward with the ones worth reaching out to. Then phase 2 kicks in. I believe this part is better to get done manually, but you can let workflow continues and the outreach message becomes the script for a UGC avatar video. The workflow submits it to either HeyGen or Google Video, and once the video is ready, it grabs the URL and saves it back to the same row in the sheet. So at the end, every lead has a personalized message and a video link generated automatically, one by one. You just need to download each and send them on Instagram. Although you can make this part, sending on Instagram, again, fully automatic, I strongly recommend not to do this since there is a high risk of credentials leakage. And this is most comprehensive outreach you can find and lead generator in general on the web. Google Maps or Google Search, ideal for local businesses like clinics, restaurants, agencies. They have like database, there exists, we call it existing data sets. Phone numbers or emails, you already have it on Google Maps. And on Instagram, the best, those who are commenting on viral posts, they are your, like imagine you are selling gym clothes, you have a company selling like producing gym clothes. Your target audience are those people who are commenting on a viral gym video, on a viral sport video. You can scrape them. Ideal for consumer businesses or niche communities. Back to what I said, Google scraping is widely covered, but Instagram is where most people miss opportunities, and by watching this video, you are going to get master of this and use it. So here's a practical example. Find a viral local post in your niche. For example, a popular gym in Dubai, a famous, an influencer in your country, in your city, and scrape their comments. Those who are commenting, commenters, Use n8n, you can here use both Claude and n8n to filter the accounts based in the country. For example, in my case, based in UAE, based in Dubai, even you can filter them based on the city. So you have a varnish list of people already engaged in a relevant topic. So it's not cold, it's not warm, it's something varnish. They are relevant to your topic, to what you are saying. And you know each other in some way. Anyway, you need to have a good Instagram portfolio. You cannot just reach out to them with 50 followers and few posts on your account. You definitely need to have a solid background. And an AI agent can then analyze each profile for you, either on n8n, again, or Claude. And you can, again, filter them based on their follower count, posting activity, bio keywords. It's all possible. And score the lead before you even touch it. Let's say, again, you are running a clinic offering IV therapy or regenerative treatments or physiotherapy. Your audience is athletes and fitness-focused individuals in Dubai, right? No, not in Dubai, like any countries you are living in. You scrape gym-related posts, filter by location, and send 50 targeted messages. You don't need 1,000 patients. You don't need 1,000 people to interact with you. Definitely you cannot handle. You need 20 per day. Believe me, you need 20 per day. And again, if you're searching on web, on YouTube, anywhere, to find a workflow, a way to give you more than 100 leads a day, you're wasting your time. You cannot handle 20 if you are searching for this topic. It means that you do not have enough leads that you are searching. It's not bad if you do not have enough leads, but 20 is enough. If you can serve these 20 people, and you don't need to continue it for a month, just 20 people, and serve them in a good way, they will bring you some clients. I experienced this many times in my career. I think I touched the microphone. This system gets you there with far less noise, the way I said. Now, here is where most people stop and where you start winning. Instead of sending text messages, you send personalized video message. This is really the most important. This is what you see in the beginning of video.
This way of contacting by sending video has 60% response rate. And by UGC content, Amir means something like this.
Custom scripted videos that feels like they were made specifically for that person. What you see in the beginning was related to a specific niche. You can change that dialogue, the names, everything for the target people who you have them there, either through scraping their phone numbers, which I described in this video, or somewhere else. Definitely you have reached to some people and you know their names. You are going to make a video with their names. Here's how the stack works. You generate an AI avatar using tools like Agent or Higgsfield. Your AI agent is going to write a personalized script referring something specific about that lead, and the video is going to get rendered automatically. So what you have is a character which is completely made by AI. You don't need real human. You give this virtual character to a platform like Agent, which animates your character complete like real, and you send this video to that specific person. It's going to be 20 seconds long. And with a 1-month subscription, I think you can serve something around 30 people by the basic tier on Agent. And the video, as I said, is going to get rendered automatically. And the most important part is sending part of the process. You can send this video through Instagram DM or by email. Doesn't matter where you are going to send it. It depends on your target and your goals. But here is the most important thing. I'm going to later talk about it, but I just want to mention it here. That for this section, for this part, you have to get involved. This is the part that you have to do it manually, and we call it human in loop. It's better to be human in loop. So 2 hours every morning, 50 videos per day you can make in 2 hours, and you can send it. If you do it for a month, you can have over 1,500 personalized messages at the end of the month, as I said. And from experience, this method can exceed 60% response rate. Now let's break down the message framework. Every outreach message, whether text or video, follows 4 parts. First is a specific trigger, something real about the business. So actually you're a little bit beyond this. You are going to have a nice character, a nice woman or a nice lady, a nice guy. This is what is going to differentiate you from others. And also a message which is customized to that business, like talking about their post, products, the gap you identified. There are lots of ways. And second is a reframing question, something that challenges their current approach, their current status. Not something like, do you want more leads? Do you want more sales? But something like this. Most businesses in your space lose 40% of potential clients at first contact at something that's in a gap you identified. You need to include it. Have you looked at where yours drop off? Like talking about their issue. Third, brief social proof. 1 sentence, 1 result, 1 metric. Keep it tight. Keep it as concise as possible. Let them get to the point, what you want. And let them think. The issue with cold outreach is that you do not push people to think. They just read a message and say, okay, this is another bullshit, same as others. And fourth, a low friction call to action. Not, let's jump on a call. This is super cheap. Let's jump on a call. But something as simple as, I made a 2-minute breakdown of your setup. Want me to send it to you? If someone approaches me and say, I made something which takes your time for something around 2 minutes, do you want me to send it to you? Of course, I'm going to say yes. See what is there. Once the message is ready, you generate the video. Some parts can be automated, as I said. Some requires a bit of manual input. APIs. I don't have any key here. Imagine this is a key. API is key between platforms, social media. In a virtual world, API is a key. So when I'm saying API, if you're new to this industry, read this as key. APIs can handle it, but in most cases, it costs way more than you do it manually. So maybe you choose to do it manually yourself and spend less, or you prefer to spend whatever the cost is and have it automatically. Personally, I recommend sending and crafting and making around 50 messages per day manually it takes about 2 hours. So your workflow can generate lead, bring it, make the message, everything here. So you have the message. Imagine here is the beginning of the workflow. So you have the lead qualified, those who are like out of the filter, they are kicked out, and you have very good quality lead here with a message ready. Right now from here, you need to make your video and send it to them. Here is the part that I'm saying it takes 2 hours a day, and you can quickly make it if you're concentrated on, and if you care about your business. Honestly, that's nothing if you care about your business, if you're serious about growing your business, if you care. As I said, that's the system. You scrape intentionally from beginning of the workflow, you personalize precisely, send a message they cannot ignore, and follow through professionally. If you search anyone's video like n8n, I don't know, Saravi, all these good people who they are talking about cold outreach or warm outreach, which most of their courses are premium, they are saying this. Actually, this video is a kind of summarization of what they said. If you're new to all these tools, whatever I said, sorry, my sound. If you're new to whatever I said, workflow, crafting message, all this, and you do not understand how all these are going to work, you just need one-to-one session of consultation and me or my people training you. You don't need to be a tech guy. You don't need to have something crazy out there. You just need one-to-one training session. And as I said, someone, either me or my people, will train you how to run it and how to have it. It's easy, cannot say it's easy, and it's not hard, something in between. And if you have already purchased our service and you don't know how is it going to work, reach out and we will customize everything for you and for your niche. So I want to wrap it up. If you already have the full framework by now, go on. I think you know the rest. And if you don't know anything about this, drop your question in the comments. You have the email, you have my social medias. You can contact and I will reply personally. I'm not going to use AI, although I can, because I really like to talk to you. Sometimes I'm using AI to respond, but for your case, for this video and for the sake of these things, you need a real human talking and consultation. Sorry for my bad English. This is all I can do. I read all of your comments, all of your questions, and I will reply. And if this helped you, if this video helped you, please like and subscribe it. Actually, after 7 years of making videos for my clients on different social platforms, I started this for myself. Although I know how to create content and I know that I should not crave for more like and subscribe, but please do this for me. It really helps me. Goodbye.